Hello, my friends. Welcome to Karen's Stamp Pad. My name is Karen Scott, and I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Edmonton, Alberta. So today I wanted to kind of showcase different supplies that we have in the mini catalog, the what is it, July to December mini catalog. So anyway, it has all of our Christmas stuff in it, and today I wanted to showcase actually the Snowflake Specialty Vellum paper. It comes in silver with silver snowflakes and dots. Also has a nice white fuzzy paper as well. And today I am using the silver dots. I'm just using one stamp, and that's from the Christmas banners, and just but I am also using the dies from the Christmas banners and the Gnome Dies. So I've done a class or a Facebook Live using the Kindest Gnomes specialty paper or designer series paper, and I cut that out and I did a one on that. I did a Facebook Live on that. This one is just using the dies, so you can make your own little gnome using that. So here is the card that I put together, and it's pretty simple. The Christmas boughs is a die that comes in the Christmas banner die set. So this is nice and simple and rather cute, I think. Anyway, so I'm going to do it in a different color. I like pink. I know people don't think pink is a Christmas color, but I kind of like it. So I am going to use my Orchid Oasis. So this is a new stamp cut, or one of our in colors. And this, of course, is 8.5 by 11, cut at 5.5 and scored at 4 1/4. I've gone ahead and cut a piece of basic white, and this is 4 inches by 5 1/4, and I have embossed it with my favorite embossing folder, and that is the painted 3D's painted texture embossing folder, just to add some texture to it. And then I've gone and cut a piece of the specialty vellum, the Snowflake Vellum paper, and this is the one I chose. You could choose whichever one you want. And this is a 3 3/3 by 5. So just want to see the white come up underneath. So I'm going to go ahead and use my bone folder and fold this. It's not perfect. So here we go. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to turn off my phone. And all right, so we have that. Now I've gone ahead and I've die cut all of the pieces so that you don't have to watch me do that. And this card really just involves some die cutting, but not a lot. So I wasn't sure if I was going to use this on here. We're going to see afterwards. I might heat emboss that. So okay, I've gone ahead and burnished the edge of that so it sits, and I'm going to attach my background. And I didn't spend a lot of time trying to come up with a design for today's class. I've been so busy running around. I'm heading out early tomorrow morning and heading for BC. almost to Vancouver, and I'm driving with my little ones and myself. So it's going to be a 12-hour drive. That is before pit stops. So, all right, now I'm going to go ahead and adhere my piece of vellum. Now, normally vellum, you will be able to see your adhesive through here. Now, I'm just using my Stampin' Seal. And what I found on this card was it really, because of the white background, and it's not as, I mean, it is see-through, but not as bad. But with the white background, I'm able to put my adhesive in the areas that are not covered. And that's not normally something you can do. But you'll see. So my edges will be laying down flat. Okay. So the Gnome Dies comes with, now there are, ooh, and I forgot to cut out a nose. So I'm gonna just have to get a pink nose, I think. But so it comes with, let me see, there would be 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces, and that's it. And you can make as many of those gnomes as you want and just piece it all together. And I am going to, let me see, just, I'm going to get up and go over and get a gnome. And I will be right back. Or get a gnome. Sorry, get a nose. And I'm going to stick to the pink. Okay. Here we go. So I thought the pink actually went, I used soft succulent for these boughs on this one, just to add a little pop of color. And I thought the pink went rather well with the Orchid Oasis. So I'm just going to bring in my liquid glue. And hello, Kathy. Thanks for joining me. I'm just putting together a sample card, just using different products from the mini catalog. All right, so let's just put this together. This is fairly easy. We decide, do we want dots to match? Or I'm going to stick to this side. Hold that on, and then put a little glue here. And to put my gnome together. I love this gnome set. It is so cute. I like that you can put this gnome together just like that. Pretty simple. Or that you can cut the gnomes out of the designer series paper, or you can stamp and color if you're into doing that. So I'm going to take, I went and die cut one of the banners out of the Christmas banners. I'm going to stamp on this. Normally it would be wise to stamp it first and then die cut it so you actually get it, but I'm going to chance it here. So make it look more like a banner. And I don't have my head in the way, I hope. Okay, ha, it worked. And yeah, the gnomes are so cute. I thought the gnomes one from last year was cute, but this one This one's even cuter. So, and then I'm just going to go with 'Tis the Season, and this is also from the banners. There we go. So I was just saying that I'm heading out really, really early in the morning, Kathy. So I'm heading for BC, and I have lots to do to get ready. I've been running around all day today. Okay, there we go. So decide where you want to put it. I mean, I could do exactly the same thing. What I was thinking with this one is I could stamp on this and heat emboss some silver, and that would go with this guy. But you know, I mean, those are options, but I'm just going to stick to the simple one, I think, for now. And just to show you how easy, I mean, you can add to it and make it your own. And I'm going to pop this up. Okay. Place that there. I'm going to put some of these on my gnome as well. Okay, and then last but not least, or last but least, some of these boughs, pine boughs that I've die cut. And like I said, I think the pink really kind of goes with it. And I'm liking it better, I think, maybe just on one side, not both sides like the other one. Makes him look like he's laying down in the bushes. Okay, so I will pull in my craft sheet and just put some glue dots on, or glue on the back. And so this is more for simple stampers, I think, as long as they have a die cut machine, then you're doing good. That needs a chance to dry. Okay, so that's it, and then I can do the inside, but I kind of like those colors for Christmas. I don't know. Anyway, thanks for joining me as quick as this was. Wow, 13 minutes. So, sorry it couldn't be more today, but I will see you again next week, and hopefully I can recover from my weekend. I'm going to go down and spend some time with my brother and bring in my grandkids, and he's bringing his grandkids, and yeah, that, so thanks for joining me, and I will see you next week. Everybody have a wonderful weekend, and bye for now.